So I'm the last one to tackle this topic that Marissa so beautifully brought up last week, and she was so confused and didn't know how to express herself, didn't want to offend us, and she wasn't offending us at all, and you weren't, Marissa, and everyone else tackled the subject in their own way, and it's a thing that it's so difficult to talk about. I have to explain this. Now, I know there are things you don't see about me, and I've dressed up for you today. I have actually blow-dried my hair. So you don't see things like the back of my head. You rarely see the back of my head, because what's the point in videoing the back of my head? But if you were my friend and you were walking by me or near me, that's something you'd see all the time, or you'd at least see the side of my head. But you don't. That's something you don't get to see, but it doesn't stop us being friends or knowing each other. You don't see how angry I get when I get an email that's entitled, "There's more to your life than shoes." I knew that. You don't need to title an email with it to draw me into some charity event. Just name it about the charity event. I'm more likely to read it then, aren't I, university? Sorry, that's me getting angry, but you don't often see that. Another thing you do not see is how short I am in comparison to you. You don't know yourself in relation to me. That's something we don't have, but I don't think that makes it any less of a friendship. Oh, I realise I've probably been squinting for this entire video. I'm really sorry. I'm going to try and keep my eyes open now. The thing is, in life you need to be able to get along with people without knowing entire backstories. That's what's wonderful. We have this dynamic. We're able to talk to each other through our little cameras. I know it's not direct talking, but there's that editing aspect to it, but we are talking to each other, we are sharing our lives, and it's something wonderful. We can get along, and we talk through text in Skype all the time, and it's a wonderful sort of friendship. And in this world, my hands are moving so much. If you knew me in real life, you would know how ridiculous my hands can get when I'm talking, and in the video sometimes they're not in the shot, and so you don't see, but underneath the camera I'm like blah, 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 blah. But it's the little things that we say and do and share here that make a friendship worthwhile. We talk about the things that matter, we talk to each other in a way that we share the essential parts, and you get to know each other, and that's what's wonderful. We're not different people, we're just showing another aspect of ourselves. But the things that define us, the things that make us us, maybe you don't know every little aspect of it, but that doesn't matter. No one knows everything about you. Only you know entirely you. There are some thoughts and things that just never get voiced, and because they're unvoiceable, they're aspects of you that they just come through the way you move or the way you stand or just how you are that day. Everyone changes from day to day. And anyway, I'm getting too rambly. I hope what I've said makes sense and ties up what we've been talking about quite efficiently, and I've really enjoyed watching all of these videos and talking about a topic that matters, that's deep and isn't trivial like TV. I know we all love a bit of telly, a bit of films, a bit of books, and talking about those is great once in a while, but I've really enjoyed this week and this theme. Why don't we, for the rest of February, like, carry on doing a load of topics that matter more, like, and when I say matter, like things like healthcare or education, things like that we should really share and talk about, that might have more depth to them, more aspects, more opinions, because we rarely discuss like opinions, and we can differ, we can be different in what we think about things. It's interesting to see how we can still get along, and it's wonderful even though we have different opinions on things. We can have green issues, maybe our employment or healthcare or romance, or just whatever you want to talk about. Now, I'll leave it up to Marissa what she talks about tomorrow, and if we don't end up with a theme for the rest of the week, that's okay, because I'm sort of finishing off last week's theme. Or Marissa can be the one to start themes from now on. That could be a thing. If we wait till the weekend to have a discussion about it, then I'm happy to start a new topic next Monday, and maybe we could carry on into March, because it'll be fun to have these proper topic-like things. And if anyone else has a topic that I didn't mention, because I really didn't think about it for that long, you can do that. Girls, you made me so proud last week, and I'm so thankful to be your friend, and I love you all, and I'll see you all the rest of this week, next week, and forever onwards. And because it's Valentine's Day, I love you.